Well, I've just come back from a back-to-back tour of the ABR 2024, and then we had a weekend away locally, and then we did the Lightweight Adventure Festival. This is the bike that I did it on, my trusty CRF300L. Now this bike I've had for 2 years now. I've upgraded the suspension to YSS. A lot of people say that's not good enough for this bike, but I've got 115 springs up front, and I've got a spring maxed out for a 105 kg ride, and now I'm 100. As you can see, normally I wouldn't put this much gear on there, but it's heavily packed with my tent, camping gear, sleeping bag, and all the essentials that I need. And that's coped with it very, very well. Now, this bike, I did 110 miles to the ABR on the motorway, A roads, and it handled it beautifully, even with my weight and this luggage. Now, I'm 6'2" and 16 stone, and this suspension coped with it very, very well on the road. With the Michelin trackers, yeah, it's a little bit wary on that front wheel when you get over 65 miles an hour, but I tend to stick around 65. The fun was when I unloaded it and took it on the trails, the Bridgestone trails and the TRF trails. I abused this bike and it did not let me down. I went on those trails 3 times and literally give this bike everything it could give me, and it handled and just did not disappoint me at all. So if you want a bike that will get you down there on the road, on the A roads, comfortably and reliably, and when you get there the fun starts, this is the bike. This is the bike I just literally went to, because if you drop it you can pick it up, it's reliable, it's comfy, it's a workhorse. It's just phenomenal. I've done 3,200 miles on this, mainly off-road, and I bought it as an off-road green lane machine. But to be fair, there's nothing stops this bike being a touring machine. It will cope with it. Speaking to people at the Lightweight Adventure Festival, that they'd come from Belfast, Scotland, Newcastle, right down South Hastings, Cornwall, and they'd done it on a CRF 250, 250L, 300, 300L, and they'd done it with all of this luggage and stopped off along the way. I was talking to one old guy in his 70s. He'd come from Belfast and he was making a 2-week of it. He just got on his bike, he got on the ferry, and he stopped off at campsites all over Wales, come to the Lightweight Adventure Festival. And I said, where are you going next? He said, I don't know. So I've got another 6 days. I said, have you planned a campsite? He said, no, I'll find it on my way. There's plenty available. And he's right. Back to this bike. This is going to be more my dirt orientated weekend away green laning machine, and I took it all through winter, most of this year through spring and summer on the green lanes, and it's been phenomenal. I hadn't even cleaned it when I took it to the ABR, and I'd used and abused it. I took it 110 mile there, 110 mile back, and over the weekend on the trails, the Bridgestone trails and TRF trails, I put it through its paces. I put this bike through whatever you can throw at it, and it is still handled it all. And then it got me home. Slow down for horses. Anyway, back to the story. I just keep getting this bike out. It's so easy to manoeuvre, it's so easy to get out, it's so much fun. It puts a massive, massive smile on my face, and I can take it anywhere. Even if I'm just going for a tootle out, if I'm going to the shops, if I'm going for a bigger ride, or I'm going off-road, it isn't just my off-road tool, because this is an adventure bike. But on top of everything, it's just goddamn gorgeous. Anyway, that was just a quick update and a quick review, up to date on this bike. I appreciate you coming along, listening to me. I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you do, please give me a like. If you've got any questions, any comments yourself, please drop them below. I answer all of my comments, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. It inspires me to make more content like this and get out and ride and tell you what I think. So please subscribe, give us a like, drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.